Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. So, today is the 19th and I had a little change in plans. Right, I want to say maybe 20 minutes ago, I took out my card kit for the day so that I could do my last fall project, I believe, for the season because I really have to get started on my Christmas cards and such. But having a few fall projects and gifts that I'm making for some family members, I decided I entered a color challenge on Inspire Life Create, and we had to make two fall projects. So I made the first project, which I will share after this video, and then the second project, I wanted it to be a card and I thought it would be cool to do a process video. So what happened? A little change of plans. As I was doing the process video, my sister called me on the phone. Um, I picked up the phone thinking that I can talk very briefly with her and make the card. Well, it turns out I guess I must be getting older because I can't chew gum and walk at the same time anymore. Halfway through the video, I realized I put down my project and started chit chatting on the phone. And us girls, being sisters, I started talking way more than I was crafting. And there's no amount of editing I can do to my video that's going to fix how long of a pause, not once, but several times. So I'm sorry, guys. My process video is a bust. But for my efforts, I do have another card to share with you guys. Um, so this is going to be for Rosemarie's um, Color Me Challenge over on Inspire Life Create. And it's to color a fall image, two fall images, and to color them in whatever coloring styles she wanted, just to see what we do to color. You can use sprays, paints, watercolors, watercolor pencils, colored pencils, any medium of coloring. So for my first project, well, actually, this will be my first project because I didn't air the other one. For my other project, I did a watercoloring technique, and for this one, I did my pro markers. I decided to make a card because I had to have two fall cards for the holidays that I wanted to make for my boys. So I used a SP and Company stamp, and this is the Tina Winky collection. It's called the Scarecrow. It's one of my favorite fall stamps that I have. I don't know why, guys, but I've always loved scarecrows. Yes, I am going to tell you something you maybe didn't know about Laura. I love scarecrows for my fall pictures. I believe I did two layouts last year with scarecrows. And if you guys remember, last year I did several easel cards with a different scarecrow, not this image, a different image. I believe that one was either a Darcy stamp or recollection stamp, but I did last year fall cards with scarecrows as well. And when SP and Company had a really big sale on their stamps, I was lucky enough, thanks to Becky and Jackie for letting me know about that sale. I was able to pick up this stamp for $2, guys. And look at this stamp. She is gorgeous, or he's gorgeous. And I will share with you my card. So, yeah, I had made this card first. And I'll get into this one in a minute. And I thought to make a second card and do a process video so I would have one for each one of my sons. But yeah, I got to talking and I forgot about the process part. So let me share my first card, even though it is the same image. This one is the first one. And I did use my Amy R. Harvest stamp set that I picked up from the Not Too Shabby shop. And that's Scrapping Snappers shop here on YouTube, and Not Too Shabby on Zibbit. So yeah, I colored in my little image with my pro markers. I love the little chicky duckies or whatever they are on his shoulders. I thought they were little chickens, but my daughter told me no, ma, they're little ducks. And the little pumpkins. And this I actually embossed with Ranger's copper, the metallic copper embossing powders. So for my card, it is an A2 size card. I started out with some Webster papers and some craft cardstock by Recollections. I added a little piece of the Webster pages papers, and I believe that that line is called the Nantucket line. I have to. I don't know why it didn't put on my glasses from the beginning. Oh, Park Drive. I'm sorry. It's called Park Drive. I love Webster pages. And I chose them because of the colors. I thought they were fall colors, but not dark ones, more of the on the pastel side, which I liked. I added some buttons. I added some burlap. I took some of the burlap fringe and I tied it around some of the buttons. I did, after the embossing, I did distress everything on this card with vintage photo. And I did back it up on another piece of cardstock where I stamp my little sentiment. I have some diamond dye autumn leaves, and this is from their falling leaves die set that I added there. And I have some of these beautiful leaves that my sweet friend Becky sent me in Iraq not too long ago, or rather in our Halloween swap. And that is Mr. Munchie Man. And like I said, I colored him all up with pearl markers. Now, because this is going to my boys, I didn't really add any Wink Stella or any of the stickles. I just thought to leave them plain. I might go back and add some glossy accents to his cheeks and um, the little patches, but that's about it. And then in the inside of this card, I stamped out, and it is a little crooked, but that's okay. When I count my blessings, I count you twice. Miss you more than you know. And then I also took some little acorns and embossed them also in various different embossing powders. I don't know if you can see the texture and shine on that. And then on the bottom here, oops, I have a little glue string. Sorry, guys. On the bottom of the card, I have lots and lots. I cannot get that glue string. I am so sorry, guys. This is what happens when I work on cloudy days and there's poor lighting. I don't really catch the glue strings until it's too late. Until I see it on film. There, I think I got that one now. So I just added a whole bunch of leaves from the diamond die cuts that I made and from the leaves that Becky sent me. And then for the second card, pretty much the same deal. Added some buttons, different papers from the same paper collection. Here's the little guy and him. I colored in a little different. I did orange cheeks instead of red cheeks. And the vest is a little bit lighter green, as is the band. I don't know if you can see it here, but this little band here on his head is orange, as his was lighter green. And then the little duckies, I also did them differently on this card. Here I have a different sentiment. It says grateful for you. And I did do the sentiment a little different on this card. I have less of the bigger leaves in the front. I still have the burlap on this card as well. And then on the inside of this one, I have two sentiments that I stamped out on cardstock. Miss you more than you know, sending love and hugs. And here I have the diamond dye leaves that I cut out. Some of the leaves that Becky sent me, just a little piece of paper scrap that I decided to place along here, and another piece of pattern paper from that paper collection underneath for the inside of the card. So those are my two fall cards. I am so sorry that look at guys. I was chit chatting so much I even forgot to add my little acorns that I took the time to stamp and color, and I wanted to catch that on film as well. Me coloring the little acorns, and I didn't even get to do that. And I forgot to fussy cut them too. Yeah. So yeah, no more phone and crafting for me at the same time. But I did finish the cards. Now on to my Christmas cards, which we really are so far behind. I say this every year. Every year. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And please leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, as well as any questions about this project. Thank you all for taking the time to leave those wonderful comments. I hope you like my project, and I will talk to you all very soon. Have a very blessed day, guys. Bye for now.